Hi, my name is Charles Kelly and I'm a student studying marine and natural history photography at Falmouth University. During the course at Falmouth University I found out about beavers and how incredibly important they are to the planet. I met a guy called Chris Jones who was a guest speaker, who works with Cornwall Wildlife Trust and is a director of the Beaver Trust. And this beautiful place here is the Cornwall Beaver Project. Beavers were extinct in England up until 2008 when some people spotted some beavers on the River Otter in Devon. Since then they've caught the eyes of the government and wildlife organisations, and researchers have done work to find out what these animals are capable of, and the results they found are absolutely incredible. I've been lucky enough to have a little chat with Chris and ask him some questions about this place and what he's seen since the beavers have arrived.
I'm Chris Jones, I'm a farmer and I'm a director of Beaver Trust. Woodland Valley Farm is a farm that's been working on this patch of land for about 200 years. I've been here for the last 61 of those years, and Beaver Trust is an environmental charity that we set up in 2019. Cornwall Beaver Project was something that we set up with Cornwall Wildlife Trust in 2014 in order to bring back some beavers to this area of land so that we could monitor what and how they modified the landscape and the stream and so on for a period of time, so we could begin to make some judgment about whether or not there would be a good thing to return to the Cornwall landscape. So when we first conceived of this idea, we thought we would just let some beavers go in the valley, but we found out that we had to have a licence, and if we had them within an enclosure, we didn't need a licence. So we decided to have them inside an enclosure and to use that as a research platform for a whole range of studies. And so, for example, Exeter University has been there and has done studies on the silt, the carbon content of the silt, the cleanliness or otherwise of the water. We've had other universities come and use us as a place to study the biodiversity that's here, also to look at the algae that's in the water, really a whole range of things. And because it's an enclosure, it's a kind of controlled outdoor environment that really suits doing lots and lots of research. So the kind of changes that beavers make, first of all, in the water itself, if they don't have enough depth of water, let's say 60 centimetres plus of water, which is enough to cover over the entrance to a lodge, they will then start to build dams so they achieve that depth of water. But also they want to have water to swim around in, so they can swim to their sources of food and so on. So within their territory, they're quite likely to build dams that interlock with each other so that they can swim up and down the river always. So they don't want to be walking if they can possibly help it. Beavers are a very unusual animal in that they re-engineer our headwaters, our riverscapes. So, for example, in the situation here, which is a headwater of the Tresillian River, they have dammed the stream here. They've turned one small stream in a ditch into 4 streams that cross the area. They've reconnected the stream with its floodplain. They have cut down the discharge of water from here, the peak discharge. They have helped with drought resilience during a period of drought, and they have absolutely provided amazing habitat for a whole range of species here. So, for example, we've got 10 new bird records, including some really exciting ones like willow tit and water rail. We've got 17 species of dragonfly here. And most interestingly, what we've seen is that the size of trout has doubled since the beavers have been here and created all the ponds that they have. So really it's been a massively interesting evolution of the biodiversity here, and you know, it's all really down to the beavers.
To find out more, search Cornwall Beaver Project or go to beavertrust.org.